Okay, what's up guys? So as you can see, this week we've got some little projects around the house. The first one we're going to start with is this cord. We just got it running down to the pool for the pump. It's sagging. We had it pulled straight and it's sagging. Figured it would. So that's something we're going to go get the stuff to fix here in just a little bit. So we got it running up to the house. We got it running up to a pole on the house. Right there. That electrical pole has already got a little hook on it, so we're just going to run off that hook. That's kind of where we got it right now. We're right down to this floor before we got sunk. What we're going to do is we're just going to take a cable and some turnbuckles. I got a label on me. We're going to take a cable and some turnbuckles and string the cable up, tighten it, and then we're just going to wrap the cord around it. Just all we need it for is when we drive all we need it for is to keep it up high enough so when we're mowing or driving the four-wheeler around, we're not gonna hang ourselves on it. Because right now, it is, I mean, just above my head. If you're raised up on a lawnmower on the four-wheeler, and this is, yeah, I don't even think this is the low point. But, I mean, it's just a plastic cord. It's a cheap cord. It's gonna get hot, it's gonna sag. And then we've probably not got it secured the best way either, but we'll just fix it, do it the right way, or as close as we can get to the right way. The next project we're doing is actually under the house, and I kind of have to be careful because we actually had a dead baby skunk under here. We knew there was a skunk getting up under here, but we got rid of it, or kept it from getting up under here. At least we blocked it off, and I guess it had babies in here, and that's really sad that it died, but we had no idea it had babies. Oh, okay, here we go. Our water line. So we've been having problems with the water pressure, and we've got a gate valve. And I know anybody that watches this that's a plumber knows that gate valves suck. Because, I mean, they're old, they corrode, they got little seals in them that block the, come loose and end up blocking all spots. And this is froze before. So it's probably, those seals are probably shot. I need to see what size this pipe actually is. 3/4 inch. Okay. It looks like CPVC. So, we're going from, I think that's 1 inch poly tube. And then we're going to put in a 1/4 turn ball valve as our shutoff. Yeah, so, I mean, that's the next project, is fixing this little kerfuffle we got right here. Obviously, that's not much longer. That's rusted out pretty good. We'll look at it when we take it off, see how bad it really is. But my main thing is changing that gate valve. So, yep, poly tube to PVC with a brass gate valve in between. We'll have to get all the fittings to do that with. Actually, I may be able to get an adapter right there and not even change anything on the PVC. We'll see. Yep, we'll see. Check it out. Purple Lambo. Okay, we're back at home, and I'm just going to show you guys what we got from the store. Okay, let's see what we got. You get cable to run our line on, of course, from Harbor Freight. This is like 13 bucks, 14 bucks, $10. I don't remember. But it's 1/8 inch, 7x7. Should be plenty enough to run a cord on. And then from Lowe's, oh, well, we'll go through what we got from Harbor Freight, I guess. So we got some of these just for the trailer. That's not till next week's video, but I just went ahead and got them because Inside Track Club this week, that's probably this month actually, they were like $1.50 for a thing of them, so that's why we went ahead and got those. And then from Lowe's, we got our valve. We did go with the 1-inch valve. We could have went with the 3/4 inch valve, but if we do decide to change anything in the future or add another spot to that one, we don't have any flow restrictions if we will go ahead and go with the biggest size. So I went ahead and got and they're about the same price too. And we got 2 adapters. Reason for 2 is just to have one on the shelf because it's plastic. If it freezes and it busts in the wintertime, we have another one just to have in stock. Then we got our CPVC to MPT adapter. This is the metal one, so we're not worried about busting any CPVC. I'd rather have a union. Of course, we probably won't even have to use this. I just got it just in case we break what's on there. But I would have rather had to have a union. That way, you know, we could put all this stuff together and then put it on the plastic pipe and then screw it onto the PVC. But we just got the adapter, that's fine. And then these, of course, these are really hard to carry through Lowe's because they're so small that you can't really put them in the buggy because they'll fall through anything. But just the ferrules, the screw-on ferrules. And then these, oh, crap, what are these called? I don't remember what they're called. These things, thimbles, that's what they're called, thimbles. I got 2 of those for the cable. And then our 1-inch, 3/4 inch adapter. I go with brass because even if we get galvanized steel iron pipe, it's still gonna rust. It's gonna eat off and rust. This stuff, brass is the way to go when you're plumbing if you can get it. And then of course our Titaners. I don't know if we're gonna need 2 of them. I think I'll go ahead and put both of them on there. But yeah, obviously we can probably get by with just 1 turnbuckle. I don't think I ever said what they were. They're turnbuckles. This is going to be our first project though, so it's the easiest way to spin that out. My thought is if I screw up, make the wire too short, or if I can't get it short enough, so I don't do much wire work as far as like cables and stuff go. It probably doesn't need to be that long, but if I do it, and then I can add, you know, if I do it on both sides, if I screw up on one side, we can just tighten them. But yeah, just turnbuckles, and I think that's what we're going to do first. Is our cable project for our wire. Now I was going to try to get you guys a good angle, but really, I don't think there's a point because we're literally just throwing a turnbuckle on here. It's about as simple as it gets. Done. Done. And we got to do the same thing on the pole. I tell you what, let's go ahead and get that end of the cable done. And I didn't bring anything to cut the cable with. I don't have my knife on me, so I don't have anything to cut the zip ties with. Please hold. Okay, we're back. I had to get it out of the truck, but that's fine. I also brought the torch and some heat shrink tube so we can shrink the ends. You can use black tape, but I'd rather just use heat shrink tube. Yeah, my lineman pliers are kind of rusty. Well, we'll find out later. Oh. I should really have a zip tie on hand because I know it's going to uncoil on me. Oh yeah, it is. It 100% is. Is that gonna stop me? Nope. Just put that. That's not bad. And put it right here. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That's a little weld, I guess is what they do on the end there. Focus. 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 No, get closer. Focus. Yeah, there we go. They just melt the ends. Okay. So, I hope I don't get this tangled. We need our thimble. You guys can see me do this, right? Get in the area, AB. Bob. Del Fuego. Here we go. We'll do it right here. Okay. So we'll just come around. Like so. That should be enough. I will go ahead and throw a piece of heat shrink on there though. Probably doesn't need it, but we're gonna do it anyway. And just like that right there. Here we go. Ah! Was it still a little warm? Do I timber in there? Hold on just a second, let me ask. Okay, so you hang the dead guy, right? So the loop goes on the dead end side. And 2 to 3 inches is what he said, and I think, let's see. If I'm putting 2 of them on there. I also just realized I gotta go get a ratchet so I can put this on. Oh, we'll take these off. I guess I actually needed to do that, did I? Nope, but I did. So, okay. Actually, I probably did because I didn't see that working out well. Yeah, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to go ahead and get it started like this. Oh, we'll do it all the way down here. I don't care. Check that out. Fight me. Fight me. It feels like it's gonna rain. The air just got a lot cooler. I don't work with this stuff that much. This is one thing I don't do much of, obviously. I think I've restrung 1 winch my entire life. Okay. And then dead end goes right there. There we go. And then we can just use it like these. I'm probably tighten it down a little bit more. I'll go get a ratchet here in a second. It'll probably make this a lot easier, wouldn't it? There we go. I think it's good enough to hold on to it. And then our thimble. Then we can kind of. There we go. So pretty. Did I screw it? No, I didn't screw up. Okay, because the hook side's gonna go on these. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go get a ratchet real quick. Okay, so I already got the second one put on that side. Never saddle a dead horse is the saying, by the way. I got it close. I know this isn't the best angle. Saddles went length away from, that isn't a saddle's length away from that loop. That's what the guy said. A saddle's length away. Or a saddle's width away, my bad. Ah, that's too much. That's too much. That's about right. Get a little closer. Here we go. They said to torque it. I'm not going to torque it. I'm just going to. That's good. If anybody has any like suggestions for any of this, like, hey, you're going to kill yourself, in the comments, that's fine. Also, keep in mind, this is just going to have this extension cord hung on it. It's not going to have lights, not going to be a zip line. Cha-ching. Okay, that's torqued. Is it pretty? No. Does it need to be? No. Ah, okay. Take. This is going to go on this end. The question is, can I get it on this hook up here without getting a ladder? As I tangle this cord, as I pull it out behind me. Cable, as I tangle this cable. Oh. Boy. Probably gonna need a ladder. I don't think I can take you guys up there with me, but it's gonna be the same thing on the other end, so that should be fine. Oh, that's probably too steep of an angle. Ooh. That's better. Well, nothing else, I'd be confident. Just for the record, guys, this is like 10 foot up, so I mean, if I fall, it's gonna suck. But I'm not gonna be 10 foot up. My feet would be like 5 foot up. It'd be content if nothing else. I'm gonna take this up there and just put it up there like that. Gotta zoom in where I'm gonna be at so you can. Right on that little hook right there. That's what we're going for. Okay. So this I have to come unplugged. It's fine. This will just go on there like that. Simple enough. Now, I'm going to untangle this cable and I'll get back to you guys. Yeah, it's a mess. Oh, I should have paid attention. Now, while I'm down here at the end, I'm gonna go ahead and throw another heat shrink on. So wherever we decide to cut it, I've already got it hooked on. Let's get up on the 4-wheeler. Oh, I need the turnbuckle. There's no way I took both turnbuckles up there, right? That would have been dumb. Am I that dumb? Did I just throw it on the ground up there? What'd I do with that other two? You guys can't see me either all the way up there, can you? I need to come up there and get the turnbuckle anyway. Okay. Oh. It was down there hanging on that hook. How professional of me. Oh, you're a little foggy. I don't know how long you've been foggy, and I'm so sorry. Better? Somehow no. Or am I just zoomed in too much? No, I'm barely zoomed in. Okay. We're doing that. Okay, that's probably... We didn't want to do that. I know that for a fact. Let's go in a little more. Get in there. Oh, reverse thread. Okay. Let's make sure we got a little bit of thread on each side there. So we'll go a little bit longer. I want my loop to be right here. Now, as long as I don't move this at all. Okay, I just need to throw one thimble on it right now. Not one thimble, one wire thing. Ah, come on. There we go. If it is off, I can take it back down and readjust it, I'm sure, right? I should have had all this stuff ready to go. Okay. Don't saddle a dead horse. Okay, dead side. It's gonna be the hanging side. Okay, it's fine then. How I is. Now get in there. Get in there, Sonny. There we go. Ew. This is how it would go. I lost a nut. And I hope that I have that on video so I can go back and find it. Oh, there it is. Torn seat saves the day. Disgusting though. There's a lot of pine needles down in there. I need to get a replacement seat, or at least a replacement cover. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that mildly tight. Ah. Now we're going to make sure this is the right length before I cut that in though. Right, yeah, that's dead end. The dead end is going, yeah, just making sure the dead end's going to that side. Now we're gonna loosen this one up a little bit so I can scoot it out closer. Just a little. That should do it. There we go. So this is supposed to be like pulled tight. I have no idea. You see how it's got like a little bit of slack in there? Here we go. I'm happy with it. We're gonna throw it up there. We'll see how tight it is. And I said I'll probably wait to cut it. I'll probably wait till we even get the extension cord hung around it before I cut it. I think I want it tighter than that. A little bit, I do believe. Oh, did I get too short? Oh, I bet I did. Oh yeah, I think she's too short because I'm thinking about to spin out. I'm sure somebody's gonna say, that's gonna explode. Yeah, it might. Oh, that might have it. That might have it. I'm actually gonna give it just a little bit more. Okay. Now. Ooh. Yeah, that'll tighten it up. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what I'll actually do. That one's way better. Oh, and there goes the extension cord. That's fine. I'm gonna start wrapping it on this end or wrapping it on this end. And then okay. Yeah, I got it turned around. Too gnarly there. Okay. So I actually want, if I can work my way down here. I think I see what I've done. What a beautiful mess. There we go. See how it's spread out? That's what I want. Then I still want it to go over that. Here's my problem. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna go get a zip tie. Oh. I don't know if that's exactly what I was looking for. It's close enough. Black zip tie. They're still washed in my building, by the way, guys. On that same exact nest I knocked down last week. I'm gonna get them through the window again. And mainly, either way, gotta get rid of that nest. There's a couple other nests. I don't know if I just don't know how wasp spray works. It should kill on contact, right? Because I'm not messing in that building today. Right? Wait, is this empty? I had a full can. And I set it right there. Go ahead and hit these guys again. I guess you might want it to foam completely up. I don't know, I got those. hopefully, as long as those get killed and took care of, I foamed them up real good. As long as those get took care of, I should be okay. I do want this as even as possible. You guys see that good? I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie it over here on the pole so we don't lose it. Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure that won't reach up there to that extension cord, because it might, but that extension cord won't reach up there to that plug. This retaining wall is gonna have to be fixed too. Yeah, it ain't. Oh man, it might. Oh, it might. If it does, it's not good. Like, something's gonna have to definitely. That's, yeah. That's bent way too bad. But for now, we'll go get the pump set back. And we've got a 1.5 horsepower pump pumping in this pool. Then again, it's a little 10-foot pool. But we had it for a bigger pool, and the pump for this one went out. So we just used it. So is it overpowered? It is. Is it interesting? It is. Good to go. Now, because this will sag and we may need to adjust it, I want to make sure I have enough cable to pull on. So I'm actually going to cut it a little long. Okay, I'm on 3% battery. I'm going to cut that and just loop it over, and that'll be all for tonight. Okay, so it's windy. I hope that's not interfering with the mic today, guys. It's raining, which we're going to be under the house, so it doesn't really matter. We got supper being fixed right now. So I am not going to worry about, I'll probably just leave this tag on there too. I'm not going to worry about cutting the water off and going through all that right now, but I am going to go ahead and prep it. Just so it's easier on us when we get under there. Now, this is where I would like to have a union, because, yeah, I could go ahead and prep this on there too if I had a union. Well, not this, but put a nipple on. And then have that ready to go. But it do be like that, I guess. Go ahead and pull that off of there. There it is. And these are expensive. I think they're like double the price of the black iron pipe ones. But it'll last longer. It'll last, I mean, for at least the life of the house, I imagine. And then this is going to go toward the house side. I said I was going to leave that on there, but it kind of just tore off, so I'm going to put that on there like that. I actually don't know if this wrench should go big enough to go on there. Yeah. And then we'll use my True Blue and Trusty Nypack. I said True Blue and Trusty. I guess they're red. I know. I need another adjustable. I don't have another adjustable ready, so we're just going to use these. Should be good. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with this side. Oh no, we don't want that oil in there, do we? There we go. There we go. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me how I'm doing this wrong. Go ahead. I'm sure I am. Yeah, I just realized something. If this screws in, crap. We might have to cut the PVC anyway and put the other fitting on it, but we'll see. If we can't get this just to pop in, we'll have to do that, of course. Because this side screws in. Then we'll have to screw this in, and then there's no way to actually screw this on, or, you know, the other fitting onto it. Because that's what this is, stationary in there. There's no, like I said, this is where the union would have come in handy. So we could just go ahead and prep this, and then just go ahead and put PVC cement and stuff on there and cut it. Ooh, don't know. Yeah, I don't see another way around it. That's exactly what's going to have to happen. So we're going to go ahead and tighten this on there. I will wrap the threads, of course. Of course. Whoops. Now, there was another way around it if I would have thought about it while I was at Lowe's, because I can get some shark bite fitting to go PVC to PVC, and then we could just got a piece of 3/4 inch PVC, CPVC that is, and then I could have went ahead and glued it on here, and then put the shark bite on there, and then I could have still screwed this in. But it is what it is. But that's what our prep valve looks like. On. So our house shut off. Go ahead and put it back in here for now until we're ready to put it on. Then I'll need to go find my PVC cutters as well, which I hate. I think the PEX does good. We might just use the PEX cutters. Okay, so we're under the house right now. It's probably gonna get a little messy. First order of business, let's make our cuts. I'm gonna cut this line right about here. There's some water coming out, but we got the water shut off at the main. Oh my God. I don't like these PVC cutters. Now this is going to drain from what's most in the house, because this is going to be the lowest point. Cut right here. I just now realizing this ain't CPVC, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, we'll cut right here. Good place as any. There we go. Just clean off around it there. We're gonna let that drain out. Okay, we are back. Okay, I didn't get a nut driver, but I just got a impact with a adapter and a 5/16 end on it, and I got 2 new hose clamps. Now, I'll just leave that hose clamp on. That's fine. First order of business here is we're gonna throw these hose clamps on here. Then we're going to take and screw in our poly thread. Use our, should try to tighten that up some more. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be all the way down in there. There we go, it's going now. There we are on there. Okay. Now, that gives us where I want our line to. Make sure we're gonna, there we go, that's gonna be good, 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 good. Now, I'll say right now before I tighten, what was I gonna say? Oh, before I put those hose clamps on there, I'm going to glue it. Let's get our primer. And try to do this without getting it all over myself. But we'll see how that goes. Take and prime it. I already got it on me. Okay, just don't get it now. I have to, I guess. Primer. Got it. Let that sit just a little bit. Actually, I gotta put this on there while it's wet, right? I already got it on my hand. That's fine. This is actually an old glue, but I hope it's good enough. If not, we'll be back down here redoing this. Go. Oh my gosh. Somebody just opened up the thing after one. That glue's hanging off. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now. Oh, don't slip off of there. Now I'm gonna have to hold this. Until that cures, I guess. Oh, I should have got some strapping. Is what I should have done. Yeah. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead and tighten our hose clamps up here. There we go. Okay, this is where spending a little more money. This is where a union should be at, right? Just because it'll make it easier on us in the future. Next time we do it, we'll get a union. But that, I mean, that's about as simple as it gets. Because, I mean, essentially, we're done. Wait till that cures up. I do need to make something to go off the wall here to support that, though. Because that ain't good. Pulling on that pipe. The pipe can take it, but I still don't like it. I don't know if you guys can, no, you can't see up there. There's actually a bungee cord holding some of that pipe in place. But, yeah, so this should be good. There's no pressure here. I don't really want to pressurize this line, though. I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and turn the water back on. Now, I can't see this. You guys can see this. So, We are going to turn the water back on. Tell me if it sprays or if it's leaking. So we are tested up to the valve right now. I'm going to turn it on. We'll make sure our PVC holds here. We just barely have it on. It's going to fill everything right now. I'm waiting for it to get to that water hammer. After it fills up, it'll go boom. And that'll be like the highest amount of pressure it hears. So that'll tell us if it's gonna bust. We're not even fully on yet. We are leaking right here. Okay. So that's a slot problem. Here we go. It's gonna percolate up. It could stop. It's probably not going to. And here's the thing. There's nothing we can really do about this. I may go ahead and get us a PVC union later. It's not enough that's gonna hurt us right now. I don't know if you guys can even see that it's leaking a little bit right there. Just right here. Obviously, that's not great. I may get us a PVC union and then cut it somewhere up here and put us a union in. Just it'd make it easier, and because I don't know how we would have pressure tested that. I got that tight. Maybe I could have got it tighter. Yeah, it ain't gonna do nothing now, so it's gonna have to stay like that. Hopefully that fixed our water pressure problem. We will see. But, yep. So that's it for that project. And this was actually our last project. I decided to do the outro. Ooh, that's I might flip. Here in the garden. That ain't gonna work. I decided to do the outro here in the garden. I'm gonna fall over. Because this is just one of my favorite places to be. This chair is slowly sinking into the ground. Well, just the back legs, of course. We'll be doing some work here soon. Yeah, so next weekend, we will be back on the trailer. I think we're going to at least try to paint it. We're going to paint it, get the board secured on it, and maybe put some hooks on it for securing loads down. And we'll probably put something in it to pin it down so it doesn't just, pop up and down while we're riding around on it. So we'll be back to the trailer video next week. I've got another channel, because this is supposed to be my gaming channel. This is where I do most of my gaming at. If you're watching this in the future, there's a good chance that it's already the game, or it's already the channel I'm going to tell you guys to go to. So the channel I want you guys to go to is called Bob Builds It. We're doing our hugs break, obviously. So the channel is Bob Builds It. I will link it in the description. If it's not already uploaded to that channel, we're going to take the other videos that I have on, because I still have them, I think, on my computer. They will be uploaded. They will be re-uploaded to Bob Builds It. As soon as they are uploaded to Bob Builds It, they will be took off the current channel they are on. I just wanted to go ahead and get everybody over there, because like I said, this is my gaming channel, and I just want the channels to be niched out, right? So if you come and you want to subscribe for DIY content and welding, fabrication, building, then you probably don't want to, maybe you do, maybe you want to watch me play some Battlefield 6 or some Repo or something like that. If you want to do that, go subscribe to the Bob Raham channel. Bob Raham, like Abraham, but Bob instead of Abe. It'll be linked in the description as well as the gaming channel. But I want to keep those two channels separated, so that's what we're going to do. Bob Raham isn't just gaming. It's also going to be maybe like podcast-ish stuff. Not really a podcast. We're going to stream every Saturday night. I try to be there every Saturday night, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come join me. Sometimes we'll play games. Sometimes we'll just talk about stuff. I'm sitting here watching birds go after that bird feeder, and there's nothing left in it. So yeah, if you're interested in gaming, go to Bob Raham. Again, if you're watching this in the future, you're already on the Bob Builds It channel. If you're not, if you're watching this just a little bit after it's been uploaded a day or two, go subscribe to Bob Raham if this is his type of, or not Bob Raham. Go subscribe to Bob Builds It if this is the kind of stuff you're into. I think our first official upload that's just going to be on Bob Builds It is going to be, if it's not the trailer video, I may do a bonus video this week because I might have some extra time this week. If we do a bonus video, I'm just going to go through and show some stuff coming up for the fall season that we're going to try to work on and get fixed. A lot of it's going to have to do with the garden. Some of it's going to have to do with the shop. So it's a small shop. It's a 16 by 16 building. If you were working out of a small spot and you just do a bunch of different things, tune in for that. We might be able to share some things to get stuff set up for you, or you can share some things with me to make my setup better. We will probably end up doing a part 4 to the four-wheeler trailer build, if y'all are tuned in for that. Well, because I think next week we're going to do the tie downs, we're going to do the pin, we're going to do painting. We might change the tire or wheels and tires on the next episode as well. And then, yeah, I think we'll do a 4th episode because we'll end up doing the tailgate. I'll end up making a tailgate for it. Because I said right now I'm just going to use wood. I don't know when that video will come out for the tailgate. That will be well after, the next one because I'm just not in a hurry for it. Oh. I like doing these little, repair little things around the house video. It's not that I didn't have other stuff to do. It's that I didn't have time. I had a weed eater we were going to fix. I think it's a carburetor. I was thinking it was a spark problem, so I thought it was going to be a quick fix. Yeah, it's not going to be a quick fix. So, we will have to wait around for that. That will hopefully, if I remember, it'll be in the next baggage video. I don't know what we're going to call these videos where we just go around doing random things. There was just 2 things in this video, and that really sucks for content for you guys. Is electrical and plumbing, I guess, even though the electrical was literally just hanging an extension cord up on something. We will probably go back and tighten that because, it's going to sag. It's going to give out a little bit. If it's going to sag enough before we decide to take it down anyway and dig our trench, I don't know. The metal cable. But I will go back, and I don't think I'll put that plumbing video. I don't think I'll make a video where I'm doing the union. It's just gluing 2 pieces together and putting a union on it, and I'm going to tighten that fitting that's leaking. That's all I'm going to end up doing. It sucks that it's leaking, but it's really not that big of a deal right now. The main thing was to get our water pressure back in the house because those gate valves suck. And on the next one, we might end up tearing that gate valve down, or maybe on the bonus video I do this weekend. Or this week, if I do one, we'll go and tear that gate valve down and see if we can determine if it was an issue. That'd be fun, I think. That's what I find fun. But yeah, we'll go through because the garden needs a lot of work done. The house needs some things done. We're going to be digging a trench down here when we get the big pool in next year, wherever we decide to put it. It may be a fall project, but we'll probably end up getting the big pool in first and then deciding where the deck's going to go. And then dig in the trench, just so we're not putting something in our way. We're not putting an electric line in our way. We're going to have to dig it up and move it because we decided to put a deck post there. When we run electrical down to the pool, we're probably going to end up having a outdoor fuse box put in, a main lug fuse box. because our panel inside the house is pretty much, it's stacked. It's too crowded for what I want. So I've got a sub panel in my building, and we'll run a sub panel out here so we can run stuff to the outdoor electrical. And then we'll also end up doing a generator interlock switch with a generator. I don't know when, but we've had electric go out enough the past few years, especially in wintertime when we have big freezes, that it is running extension cords in the house for the generator. It's ridiculous, right? What else will we end up doing? We will be doing some, I'm supposed to be doing this as part of the bonus video, so why am I telling you guys? I will write some stuff down we're going to do around the house, and if I do a bonus video this week, I'll go through the list with you guys. Just I'm not sitting here lollygagging because my phone's about to die, and I'm sure that I'm about out of space too. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. If you want to watch the trailer build video, episode 1 is going to be right here. Episode 2 is going to be right here, and then the first video we ever done on the channel will probably be right here in front of my face. So click on one of those, whatever interests you. I don't care. Enjoy family. God bless you. Bye bye.